explain telepathy as quickly as I can and simple before I get into more complex shit. Everyone is telepathic, but it varies at different strengths. Essentially, you know how you walk into a room and you can feel the vibrations of that room, or you feel the vibes, whether it's positive or negative. Really, all you're doing is feeling the emotions of every individual or all things that are in that room or environment. And so we all have a biofield. Every thought that we have, whether it's conscious or subconscious, generates feelings or it generates emotions in us simultaneously at all times. Our emotions make up our mental state. So basically, your state of mind. Essentially, what has happened is when you go into the room, whether they see you or not, since they're emitting these emotions, you're picking up on their emotions, and the thoughts that generated those emotions, once those emotions hit you, it generates the same thoughts that created the emotion except in you. So that's essentially how telepathy works. You have a thought, it turns into an emotion, and the person in the vicinity or whoever's feeling that emotion, since it creates a specific emotion or a specific feel that is tied to that thought, they'll pick up on the thoughts that created the emotion. I hope that's the best way I can explain it, and that's the most simple way I can explain it. And that's pretty much it. But now I'm gonna start going into a little bit deeper stuff. So this is what we're constantly meeting at all times, and it can extend for, I don't know, hundreds of fucking feet. They lie and say 12 feet, but it's probably a lot further than that. It could extend for miles for all I fucking know. But when you have an emotion in your heart, it's constantly generating this field, and your thoughts and feelings and ideas and all these things are constantly in your field, and this makes up your state of mind. This makes up your consciousness. This makes up your awareness. This makes up your vibration. And people can pick up on your vibration simply through just feeling or being in your environment. And you can also pick up on people from their body language. You can also pick up on people's energy through their body language and all that shit, because pretty much you feel what you see, you feel what you hear, you feel what you taste, touch, and smell. They're just different sensory experiences. Now, how do you pick up on this energy? It all comes down to your state of mind. This is why religions constantly, Christianity, they talk about the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit is really psychic abilities. It's the ability to pick up on energy beyond just the five senses. This is what they're talking about. When you're in a negative state, or you're full of hate, envy, jealousy, fucking, you're just mad all the time, or you're confused all the time, your emotional state is messed up. Your mental state is messed up. You can't think clearly, and you can't feel clearly. This is why they say virtue or morals are important, because it purifies the mind, it makes it clear, and you can pick up on the things that you are feeling that are already in your environment. You can't learn telepathy. Telepathy is already inside of everyone. It's just that it's so distorted, and no one can interpret it correctly because their ideologies are wrong. They can't trust their own feelings. Most people don't even trust themselves because they've been lied to their whole lives. They feel something, they think that it's the complete opposite of what it really actually is. It just creates all this confusion. But one thing you should know is that people in negative states, or who are not virtuous, or who are not good people or fully good, do not have telepathy. Their abilities are very, very limited. They're not able to pick up on things. So when you see these people talk about the Galactic Federation, the Pleiadians, and all these people talking about they have telepathy, they're fucking lying. They're all fucking lying. Because first, telepathy starts from the people around you. And then you have to be able to tap into the collective conscious before you can even communicate with people across the world, or in different, past Antarctica, different worlds. So I know they're fucking lying, because these aliens that claim to be good, I know they're not good. And I'm going to keep saying that. They're fucking bad. They've been here for fucking centuries enslaving humanity. That's why there's Satanism going on everywhere. And they claim to have telepathy and all this technology and all this bullshit. And they don't tell us about any of it. They don't even show us their faces, because they're evil. They're not powerful. They're not telepathic. They're fucking weak. That's why they have to use technology. This is also why you see Elon Musk creating the fucking Neuralink. What are they going to do? Eventually, they're going to come out and tell you that you can communicate mind-to-mind communication with the brain chip, even though you can do this shit naturally. And also, people believe in God. Why would God allow bad people to have psychic abilities? If you want psychic abilities, you actually have to be a good person. When I mean good, I mean morally excellent, morally perfect, virtuous, essentially. You have to get rid of all those negative emotions. If you're feeling negative, it's because you have false ideologies. That's really it. You have false ideologies, or you're just very morally weak and you don't stand on anything. It's just that simple. But as far as I know, this is telepathy. That's what telepathy really is. It's very fucking simple. It is not difficult at all. Everyone is capable of doing it. It's just that, or it's innate, so everyone's capable of doing it. It's just that if your mind is fucked up, you're not going to be able to feel shit. You already feel people's energy when you listen to them. But if it's distorted, or your mind is corrupted, and it doesn't even fucking make sense, and you're not even an honest person, then how can you even trust what you feel? It's going to keep your vibration low, or your consciousness low. But that's basically telepathy summed up very quick. And it's crazy too. None of these extraterrestrials will even teach you any of this shit. They won't tell you any of that shit, because they don't want you to know anything. But, oh my God. Oh my God, this shit pissed me. This world pissed me the fuck off, bro. Somebody needs to tell me, how in the hell are these fucking extraterrestrials good? How are these Satanists good when these motherfuckers don't tell you a goddamn thing?